So you've heard of this thing called private placement platform, and you have some Bitcoins and you want to leverage your Bitcoins into going to a private placement program. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to do it correctly. Hi, I'm Taimour Zaman from LanaCred.ai, soon to become ALTFunds Global. One of the questions that I get a lot is, Taimour, we have some Bitcoins, some large amount of Bitcoins, and we want to take advantage of that thing you talk about called private placement platforms, some genuine ones. How can we do it using Bitcoins? Before I proceed with answering that question, disclaimer I'm going to give you. My organization, we're not a law firm, so I'm not going to give you legal advice. We're definitely not financial advisors. I'm not going to give you any financial advice. Nor are we tax accountants. I'm not going to give you tax accounting advice. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get access to case studies, strategies, customer walkthroughs on how to leverage everyday banking instruments like standards of credit, Bitcoins, and so on, and how to leverage these things to get access to lots and lots of capital. The word that I don't like to use in front of bankers is how to print money from thin air. See, I believe that a lot of bankers graduate from executives, graduate from Ivy Schools of Business, and they start on this 44th floor, and then they go up to the 77th floor, and a lot of times products and services they offer through small business owners are just a little bit outdated. My mission in my YouTube channel is to decommoditize banking products and services that have been in existence for, I don't want to say gazillion years, but have been in existence for a while, and products and services that are primarily targeted to ultra high net worth individuals and corporations like Fortune 5 corporations, and show the everyday entrepreneur how to leverage them so that they can create capital, so that together we can create some investments in the economy, create meaningful jobs, and compete. So I'm going to go back to how do you leverage Bitcoin to go in a private placement program. So when it comes to a private placement platform, in some whichever way you've heard about or in some private placement programs, is a client that deposits money or a standard letter of credit into some kind of a platform. The platform this is on just a platform into a private placement program by itself, not Bitcoin. Just a regular platform 101 operates in versions of client deposits money or SBLC. Platform leverages the money or SBLC to create a credit facility, and then they go put it into a buy and sell program, create wealth, and then go 50-50 or whatever the deal is with the client. That's private placement platforms 101. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, how you do it is really interesting. So what you need to do is move the Bitcoin into something called a multi-signatory wallet. A multi-signatory wallet is a wallet that requires multiple signatures. And I highly recommend doing it in partnership with a law firm that understands what Bitcoin is and what private placement programs are all day long. And if you need recommendations to reputable law firms that know what a private placement program is or Bitcoin is, please give us a shout, and we're happy to introduce you to a few of them all along. You put the Bitcoin into a multi-signatory wallet. Now that's step one. Step two is you have to go buy insurance wrap on the front. If you simply Google insurance on Bitcoins, you'll find dozens of companies that actually do it. Please don't quote me on this. Generally speaking, it's 50% loan to value. So if you have $100 million of Bitcoin, the insurance wrap would be about 50% of that is what they're insuring. The insurance wrap and who the insurer is and the credit facility of the insurance now becomes similar to a SBLC, a standard letter of credit. When it comes to monetizing a standard letter of credit, there's always the credit rating of the issuer. So in the insurance wrap is really who's the insurance provider for the Bitcoin that has a lot of value. The insurance wrap is what's being leveraged by a lot of the large cap private placement platforms, usually $100 million or more, and then they will generate a return. Because I'm not in the business of solicitation, I can't talk about what the returns are in the public domain, but the returns are very nice returns. This may be the best way of me talking about it. And then the client is taking the Bitcoin, putting it into a multi-signatory wallet, gets an insurance wrap around it. You take the insurance wrap, the multi-signatory wallet, you demonstrate it to the platform. This gives the platform the ability to become one of the multi-signatory organizations. The security is the insurance wrap, especially who the issuers of the insurance wrap is, and based on that, the client and the law firm can review the contract and all of that. I highly recommend, if you are competitors of ours, because a lot of our competitors get this wrong, I highly recommend only working with clients that have a law firm. This way the law firm can validate the authenticity, the source of the funds for the client, and so on. Anyway, so that's the how you do it. At the end of the private placement platform, at the end of the 40 weeks, the year, how long it goes, the Bitcoins should be released from the multi-signatory platform back to the client. So that's the how you do it. My name is Taimour Zaman from LineCredit.ai, soon to become ALTFunds Global. If you find this helpful, if you'd like some consulting in this area, feel free to reach out. Thank you.
And it's just been an amazing experience, working with Taimour. He's been the first time that I connected with him.
Thank you.
I have this really deep connection, with you, Taimour. And, I feel that, I've been doing a lot of meditating and praying to the Lord, to kind of give me a pathway in which I can do this work. Lo and behold, I came upon you. And so it's just been an incredible, a journey, and I'm really, happy and look forward to seeing what we can do together.
For sure.
Talking to Taimour just for a short amount of time, he's given me other avenues to use, and I will use them.
So it touched my heart to really reach out and find a way, because I believe there is a way there. I just need to find out where. And I found you, Taimour, and I think you're the answer for most of their question. How do we get funded, especially in a large scale? And I think this is the answer.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time and your trust.